Telltale Games, the developers of the episodic The Walking Dead games, have finally announced some details about its upcoming Game of Thrones series. Apparently the games will follow the story of House Forrester, with Telltale saying, "Caught up in the events of the War of the Five Kings, they are placed in a precarious position where members of the household must do everything they can to prevent the house from meeting its doom." Creepy. They said the game is directly based off of the HBO show, which in turn is based off of George R.R. Martin's book series, The Song of Ice and Fire. The Telltale series will begin towards the end of Season 3 in the TV show and will conclude just before the beginning of Season 5, which is fitting considering Episode 1 is coming out at the end of this year, just before the launch of the new season on TV. Telltale said the players will get to visit heaps of familiar locations such as King's Landing and the Wall, but you'll also get to see places that aren't featured in the show, such as Ironrath, the home of House Forrester, who actually haven't been featured in HBO's Game of Thrones but are definitely present in the books. Ironrath sits on the edge of the largest ironwood forest in Westeros, which has proven to be a strategic advantage for the house. The trees are a valuable commodity. Many of the best weapons, ships, and defensive structures include the use of ironwood. House Forrester controls the majority of ironwood forests of the Wolfswood, much to their chagrin to the bitter rivals, House Whitehill. In terms of actual gameplay, you get to play from 5 different perspectives, much like chapters in the book are written from different perspectives. Each of those characters is either a member of House Forrester or in service to the house though, so maybe we won't be playing any of the main characters in the show. Playing as 5 different characters means you'll get to see plenty of Westeros though, but it's also supposed to have a dramatic effect on the story. Apparently a decision you make with one character can affect everyone else, and there are 5 of you. Your overall goal though is to save House Forrester from destruction, with Telltale saying, "You're truly playing the Game of Thrones, where you win or you die." What a quote. The first episode of the new series is going to be called Iron from Ice and is set to launch by the end of the year, available on PC and Mac, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and iOS. Any additional platforms will be announced at a later date.